It's Math with Mr. Antoine. It's good to see you back again and here for our third part to finding the solution to system of equations using the elimination method. I have a part one and a part two. So here's the third part. Let's just recall what we got together so far. Remember, we're finding the solution. That the solution means that we're going to find the point where two lines are going to intersect, right? And that point is called the solution. And remember, we're going to do it algebraically instead of doing it graphically. All right, so here's our new situation. We now have these two are our equations. Again, they're linear equations. Here's the thing about this. You see this, there is no, I'm looking at the x and the y's. I can't eliminate them as easily. I can't get rid of one of them as quickly as I've done in the first part or the second part. So we're going to have to do something different. Now, what I can do, remember how in part two we had to multiply everything by a negative, or we negated it? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I want to look at the second equation, and I'm seeing that I have a 5x here. How about I multiply this whole equation by 5? Okay? And what that will do is create a new equation, which will be, I multiply the 5 times the negative x. That gives me negative 5x. And then I get negative 5y. And then I got to multiply the 5 times the negative 9. So it's going to be equal to negative 45. Okay? And then that way, let me get another marker for my first one. I leave the first one as is, and it's going to be 5x plus 2y is equal to 21. No changes in that one. Okay, I didn't have to make a change. So the change that I made was multiplying the second. I'll move this over here. Okay, you see that? Good. I multiplied the second equation by 5. Now, if you're out there saying, Mr. Antoine, how about this? Could I have multiplied the equation by 2 and then made it negative 2y, thus eliminating the 2y and the minus 2y? You're absolutely right. You're getting the idea of how the elimination process works. Okay, it's not one way to do it. There's a few ways that could have been tackled in this type of situation. I just picked 5. So someone else could have picked 2 and would have been able to eliminate, would still get the same response in terms of finding the coordinate. Okay, so now if you got that in your mind, you're getting the idea of how this works. All right, so now let's do this. Remember, we have to, that's right, add the equations. You're getting good at this now. Okay, so let's do it. So now this is going to eliminate the 5x and the negative 5x will eliminate. I have 2y minus 5y, or 2y with a negative 5y. And what I'm going to get is negative 3y. Okay, which will be equal to, I do 21 and a negative 45. And I'm going to add them up, and I'm going to get negative 24. Okay, all right, so that's what we have so far. We have negative 3y equal to negative 24. Divide both sides by negative 3. Divide this side by negative 3. And I got y is equal to negative 24 divided by negative 3. All right, gives me 8. All right, so what I found is my y coordinate in this one. And again, let me just set it up over here. We're looking to find our x and our y. And right now I have y is equal to 8. All right, so now I have y is equal to 8. Time to find out what the x value is. Okay, so the x value, let's write this down. You pick an equation. Again, I like positive. I'm looking for anything that has all positives in it, make it easy on my life. And right now I'm picking this one right here, 5x plus 2y is equal to 21. If you notice, I like positives a lot. All right, negatives are cool. No, nothing against negatives, but I like the positives. All right, so 5x plus 2y is equal to 21. All right, and again, we know that y is equal to 8. So it's 5x plus 2 times 8, and that will be equal to 21. All right. So now let's do the math and solve the two-step, right? So this will be 5x plus 2 times 8 is 16, which is equal to 21, right? And now from here, minus 16, and what I do on one side, I will do to the other side. So I got 5 times x is equal to, this is going to be 5. Okay? Consider this a no-brainer. It's going to be 5 times what number to give me 5? Divided by 5 just for the show of it. And I got x is equal to 1. All right? So now we go back up, and I got my solution here. It's going to be 1, 8. Once again, we found the solution. All right? Right here, we got the solution. All right? And remember, what that means is when you have the two lines are going to intersect, and the point on the graph where they will intersect is at 1, 8. Very good, everyone. Once again, that's Math with Mr. Antoine. Thank you for coming out. Check out the last video that we have, which is going to again be on the elimination method. Hope everyone's having a great one, and I hope this was helpful. Love and peace to you. Have a great one.